Imagine this. In the very eye of the frontline maelstrom, from the snow-dusted barricades of Kharkiv to the shifting banks of the Kherson, where every gunshot echoes through the fates of millions, the roar of the cannon suddenly goes silent. In its place, a whisper of radio waves rises, filled with both desperation and resolve. Tens of thousands of Ukrainian warriors equipped with an elite Western arsenal, from the growling Leopard tanks with their impenetrable armor to javelins that strike like lightning, don't just lower their barrels. They cross the line shouting, "We choose life and truth, not this meat grinder of corruption where we are sacrificed for the interests of strangers." This isn't just a flight of fancy, it is a gathering hurricane, born from the breach at Kupiansk where a battalion has already burst the dam. What happens if the stream turns into a flood? How will it shatter the balance of power, smash NATO strategies to pieces, and force a lightning-fast peace that redraws the map of Europe? Welcome to the News Vector channel. I'm your host, Alexei Voronin, and today we are diving into the analytical labyrinth of a hypothetical scenario: a mass defection of AFU fighters to the Russian Federation. We are drawing from current trends, frontline leaks, open databases, and expert insights to dissect the origins, dynamics, and echo effects of this possibility. This isn't guesswork, it's a cold calculation of how internal cracks in the Ukrainian ranks could tear the fabric of the conflict apart. Frontline reports and anonymous surveys depict an army on the brink. European sociologists estimate that 75 to 85% of personnel crave peace at any cost, while 55% view surrender or defection as their only escape from hell. Forced mobilization? It's no longer recruitment, it's a safari. Recruitment officers TCC prowl cities, snatching men from lines, workplaces, and even hospitals, throwing them into the fire without gear. These novices vanish in days, becoming nameless losses. The rot of corruption. The 2026 Transparency International report sounds the alarm. 30 to 40% of Western supplies vanish into the pockets of commanders. Weapons end up on black markets in Africa, rations are stolen, medicine evaporates. The soldiers grumble, "We fight with scraps while the brass builds palaces abroad." The exhaustion of slaughter. After the failure of the 2025 offensives, where hundreds of thousands of lives were spent for not an inch of gain, trust in the leadership has gone up in smoke. Rand Corporation analysts emphasize that the moral aspect is the dominant factor. The AFU is held together by repression, but even the barrier troops are failing, as seen in Kupiansk. The Institute for the Study of War, ISW, models this as a chain reaction. The local spark. It starts in cauldrons like Avdiivka or Kherson, where supplies are cut off and losses are staggering. In the bunkers, underground councils form. They vote by show of hands, weighing their chances. The bridge. Using radios or drones, they contact Russian positions to negotiate green corridors. Russia fuels this with leaflets containing codes like MIR, peace, promising humanity, medical care, and contact with family. The scale. If 10 to 20% of a unit decides to go, the rest follow. The fear of punishment dissolves in the crowd. Stratfor projects that if this reaches 5,000 to 10,000 men weekly, the front will be stripped bare. Critical arteries like Kharkiv, the Donbass, and Kherson would be left undefended. The domestic fallout would be inevitable and total. Frontline collapse. Without defenders, cities like Kharkiv could fall within 24 hours. Internal chaos, hysteria in Kyiv. While the administration might push for more repression, the security services, SBU, could drown in mutinies as veterans and families of the conscripted take to the streets. Economic tailspin. Western investment would dry up instantly. Inflation would skyrocket, leading to a total sovereign default. Political upheaval. The opposition gains ground, demanding dialogue. The current regime shakes as rumors of a military coup fill the corridors of power. For Moscow, this is the ultimate win, a surge of intel. Thousands of experienced professionals bring maps, codes, and Western tech. Leopard tanks are dismantled and studied. Propaganda victory. Videos of defections demotivate the remaining forces. Come over, here are your brothers, not your executioners. Economic gains. Captured trophies save billions and newly secured territories. The coal of Donbass, the harvest of the South, revitalize the industry. Geopolitics. Russia begins to dictate the terms: Ukrainian disarmament, buffer zones, and neutrality. The The weapons until victory plan lies in ruins. The Pentagon and NATO are forced to face a reality where billions in hardware are flowing to their rival. Political firestorms, the U.S. Congress erupts in debate over halting aid. Public polls show a massive shift toward favoring peace talks. The European pivot, leaders like Macron and Scholz begin seeking backdoor contacts with Moscow to discuss a new security architecture for Europe, while the U.S. shifts its focus toward the Pacific and China. The mass exodus of the AFU is a logical climax to years of erosion, where exhaustion and deception have rotted the foundation. This shift would redraw borders, force a surrender, and overhaul the global chessboard. What do you think? Is this frontline hurricane inevitable? How will it shake your world? Your perspective is key. Like and subscribe to stay in the loop. Expert opinions and new models are coming up next. See you soon on News Vector.